The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across years.
Here's Nembhard, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
On target from 13 feet.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Now here's Williams. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the first one drops. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
McConnell, second chance shot. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin can't get it to go. Got it off in time. The shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. We break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
You've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Toppin can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. but they also didn't give themselves the best look.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
And he's good on the second. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton, Williams. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3. And Walker kicks to Toppin. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. They get the rebound. They shoot again. Toppin, good. Toppin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Halliburton with it. Three-pointer. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers out in front. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And so here is Indiana. The Thunder making the shot. Indiana moving the ball around. For 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And the Pacers, Doris, last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league. Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Picked away. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed and transition.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the middle. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 9. Driving in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Here's Williams. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. This one for 3. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And Siakam has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in. Now Nembhard. Scoreless thus far. No good on the wing 3. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Back to Neesmith, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. And that's now 7 points for Siakam. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dort passes to Williams. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Stolen by Dort. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Siakam outside. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Offline with his three. Outside Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Siakam.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the inside, Holmgren. Off target at the rim. And for the Pacers, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Over Hartenstein. The shot by Turner, no good. So they foul intentionally.
Guys, they're going to make him earn this one from the line. Obviously, his reputation at the stripe has preceded him.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Halliburton for 3. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery. I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now, here's Halliburton. Comes up empty down low, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
For your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And stolen by Williams. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City,
and that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Halliburton for 3. And that one drops.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?